Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you exactly how you can build a trading routine that actually works. And basically this is going to be also a behind the scenes look at my exact daily process. First, why do you need a routine? Well, most traders fail because they improvise. No system, no consistency, no edge. A real routine creates structure, discipline, and confidence. So let me show you how mine works step by step. There's basically 4 steps in my trading routine. First one being the pre-market. So I usually log in between 9 to 9:15 a.m. So 15 to 30 minutes before market open. Then we have the market open execution, which is basically the longest phase of them all, which is basically from 9:30 to 10:30, maybe 11 a.m. So usually it's about an hour and a half. Then we have the automated midday alerts, which is basically all the way between market open execution and the closing review, which is from 3:45 to like 4 p.m. So just before market close. So phase one, the pre-market setup. So I'll log in at 9:15 a.m. I review my current positions. I check for gappers on my watch list. I also do my overnight scan for earnings or news movers. I also do a final check on the scanner to spot leaders, and I set my alerts on key breakout levels from the stock that I believe were worthy watching. So here are my platforms and tools I use to do this. First, my charting platform. I personally use TradingView, but a lot of people I trade with also use TC2000. Broker platform, I personally use Wealthsimple, which is a Canadian broker. I recommend you use Webull or Interactive Broker. I only use Wealthsimple because in my case, it is tax efficient. But for you, I recommend a normal broker, a cash account if you have less than $30,000, even though the PTD rule is at $25,000 for a margin account. On TradingView, I also use my custom screener, which basically filters out stock that only fits my criteria and show them to me. I also built a position sizing calculator to automate the process about entering a stock. So the way it works, I put in my account size, my risk, my entry price, and my stop loss price, and it's going to tell me exactly how many shares or options I can buy in order to respect that risk at this current level, this current price, depending on my account size. I already made a full video about it, so if that can interest you, you can check out my channel. And I also use Discord because I send out alerts to the people I trade with, and we discuss stocks every morning. Sometimes I can't look at everything in the market, and some people might tell me like this stock is breaking out and I don't see it. So this is very helpful. This is basically a good community of traders that actually are interested in leveling up together. Why pre-market is crucial? Well, this is when I prepare for everything. If I'm rushed or unorganized here, my day suffers. I don't make decisions after the open. I execute the plan I built before. Phase 2, which is market open execution. At 9:30 a.m., the market opens. So I watch how these key names react. I wait for confirmation before every entry. I don't never enter before a confirmation. I look at breakout strength and volume. I use my risk calculator before every trade, and I only enter with alerts and a proper setup. So here's my entry checklist. My alert is triggered, price is above breakout level, it has strong volume, sector strength, and the risk reward ratio makes sense. If I follow that, then there's no hesitation. I just execute my plan. Here's the power of my position size calculator. So I never guess position size. Every trade is sized based on my account size, entry stop level, and risk percentage per trade. This removes emotion and keeps my risk consistent. So here's why I log off after I'm done entering trades. After 10:30 a.m. or sometimes 11 a.m., I walk away. All alerts are set up, stop losses are placed, my job is done. I don't have any reason to keep watching. This removes all emotion and prevents overtrading. But what do I do during the day? Well, I focus on other work, I avoid overtrading, and I stay responsive to alerts. You have to live life, not just charts. So this is what makes my system sustainable. Phase 3, power hour review. So I log in around 3:45, 3:50 p.m. I check all of my existing positions. I look for late day confirmations. I decide if anything needs some trimming or completely sell, and I set up new alerts if needed. I do this every single day before market close, and this usually takes between 5 and 10 minutes. In summary, here's my full routine. I prep, so watch list, gaps, alerts. At open, if it confirms, I enter and I calculate my risk. Midday, this is fully automated. And close, well, I review and plan ahead. This takes about 2 hours per day maximum. There's no stress and it avoids overtrading. You have to make this a routine, so here's an example of a weekly routine. So from Monday to Friday, you scan, plan, and trade selectively. Saturday, you review your wins and losses, and you write your weekly reflection. And on Sunday, for example, you build your watch list and prep for the next week. Success comes from boring routines, not flashy moments. If you want to trade consistently, you don't need more screen time. You need a system, a process, and a routine you trust. So this is mine. Now it's time to build yours. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to personally trade with me, the link will be in the description, and I'm active every single day, even on weekends. Don't forget to leave a like, let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot to me. I'll leave you guys with this, but as always, lock in, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.